Yeah. Yeah. Never before have fallen angels been such a popular topic as they are today, or demons. And as we approach the end of this age, there are more and more of these kinds of teachings in churches and throughout the world. Why? Because they do not want you to be prepared when the truth is finally revealed. Certain well-known Jesuit church leaders spread the claim contrary to God's own truthful word that God was incompetent and created an angel inclined toward evil who rebelled in heaven and brought sin to the earth. By distorting another story, they also use it to portray God as a liar. They claim that angels came down from heaven to the daughters of men, lay with them, and from this union, giants were born. These theology-producing Jesuit church leader agents will do anything. They know people well. They know how gullible many can be with frightening stories. They divert attention away from the truth. This is how they separate people from God, so that through obedience they may never obtain forgiveness of sins. Our Savior himself said that those who become perfectly obedient and enter heaven neither marry nor have children, but become like one of God's angels. Now let me ask you, knowing that he never lies, if he says that angels do not reproduce, why are you foolish enough to let yourself be deceived, to take this fairy tale seriously and believe it? These theology-producing Jesuit church leader agents will do anything. They know people well. They know how gullible many can be with frightening stories. They divert attention away from the truth. This is how they separate people from God, so that through obedience they may never obtain forgiveness of sins. If instead of listening to falsehoods, you would carefully read the Bible word by word and place together 2 or 3 passages that speak about the same subject, then you would understand with complete certainty what the one who formed you in your mother's womb actually wants from you. Then you would no longer listen to paid deceivers standing behind church pulpits, but because, according to God, you are a lover of falsehood, this judgment rests upon you, that you must listen to false teaching Jesuits, so that you may not see God's truth. For God gives truth only to those who hate falsehood and would always choose to obey him. Theology-producing Jesuit church leader agents will do anything. They know people well. They know how gullible many can be with frightening stories. They divert attention away from the truth. This is how they separate people from God, so that through obedience they may never obtain forgiveness of sins. I believe that if someone obeys God, then God gives that person even more truth, so that after being tested for many years and proving faithful, God can use such a person to teach others to be obedient. And then, when the end of the age arrives, he may bring such saints to heaven to be with him. This is how God prepares angels, those who have already been tested through suffering, who have been delivered from disasters and hardships. Once they enter heaven, they will never rebel against God, because they know that humanity would otherwise have to endure thousands more years of suffering again. Whoever enters there would never risk such a thing. In this lies divine love. These theology-producing Jesuit church leader agents will do anything. They know people well. They know how gullible many can be with frightening stories. They divert attention away from the truth. This is how they separate people from God, so that through obedience they may never obtain forgiveness of sins. This too is a false doctrine of Roman Christianity, which the world-conquering political elite created like a 7-headed, 10-horned dragon, so that alongside finance and politics they would possess a third powerful tool to control you. It teaches false doctrines And if you accept them, you become an enemy of God, the very God who actually wants to save you from them.